adalah aksi dari umat GKI Yasmin dan HKBP yang diusir oleh Pemkot dan Pemkot Bogor dan Pemkap Bekasi. Ini adalah hari yang ke-100 mereka melakukan aksi diam dan beribadah di depan istana.
Police had a clear message on Sunday morning. This Christian congregation is not allowed to hold their weekly church service.
This mass on the outskirts of Jakarta. The angry mob threw rotten eggs, bags of urine and manure at the Christians attempting to celebrate on a piece of land slated for a church.
The Christians were banned from the site by a local mayor after protests on Friday from hardline groups. They demonstrated against the construction of the new church and the detention of 10 people who have been arrested for attacking and seriously wounding 2 church leaders last Sunday.
I've been suffering for 20 years, always being intimidated. I feel as if we are not being seen as real Indonesians.
We don't violate the Constitution because everyone has a duty to pay attention to local wisdom. The local people don't want them to pray there, so the Christians should respect that.
Overpowered by police, the Christian congregation decided to cancel their church service. They prayed in an overcrowded house instead.
Islamic hardliners take to the streets of the Indonesian capital calling for revolution if the government doesn't listen to their demand.
Hundreds of policemen and soldiers arrived at the scene where they convinced leaders of the congregation to cancel their church service to avoid any violence. Local officials have prevented the congregation from building a church on the land they own.
For years, they've wanted to shut down a religious community called Ahmadiyya, who they consider a deviant sect of Islam.
Even though the Indonesian constitution guarantees freedom of religion. Christians comprise only 10% of the population of Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim nation. Conservative Muslims believe the Quran forbids the building or repair of Christian churches.
Bunuh saja! Halang dia! Allahu Akbar! Kita beramu sama dia!
In a village a couple of hours' drive from Jakarta, a mother grieves for her son. The 34-year-old died because of his minority religious beliefs, and the nature of his death has shaken Indonesia to the core.